Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video, so let's go ahead and get the Rainbow Star. I actually forgot to give a sticker to our boy Dragon Fist in the early 55% video, so we definitely have got to get that going. Let's go ahead and put the sticker on him. Let's also give Dragon Fist the Rainbow Star as well, and we can, sort of get cooking. So I did end up deciding on going full dodge. I mean, I know people go, ha ha ha, of course, but using this guy, seeing his abilities, his strengths and weaknesses, he really is a dodge or die character. I do think that this guy's best asset is when you're in his standby, right? He's giving the support, he's got the scouter. But when you're in that mode, there's only one thing that will do anything for you, and that is dodge. Because he can attack, so additionals are nothing. The Dragon Fist is already a guaranteed crit, so crits will do nothing. I mean, I guess you could say raw attack equips can make the Dragon Fist hit a little bit harder, sure. But, I mean, this guy, in many situations, it is literally going to feel like a dodge or die situation. If you're in some really tough fight, let's say like Omega, I mean, this guy's going to have type advantage against Fusion Zamasu, right? So let's say Omega. Let's say you're going up against Omega, Omega's super attacking in slot 1, and there's 10 attacks, in slot 1 before he supers. You have to dodge almost all of those, or like you will die before you could use the Dragon Fist. I think that's going to kind of be the downside to this character is not really in base so much, but in the standby, his kind of weakness defensively, being able to take hits, I think is going to be a lot of people's issues. I think that this is a character that a lot of people are going to grow to not like, because he is going to be kind of like a dodge or die character. I typically do like those units better than a lot of other people, but Goku will still be able to bring a lot to the table with that standby mode, which is very easy to get to. The scouter and the support are going to be very good. So let's jump in. But, I mean, yeah, it does feel like dodge. Both Hirudegarn and Goku, I could see people turn on Hirudegarn as well, by the way. Hirudegarn is explosively powerful. I would say Hirudegarn definitely does feel better than Goku, by the way. But I think people will turn on Goku, and I think people will turn on Hirudegarn eventually as well. Because a lot of what they're doing is really built on dodge. So it's like if they start getting hit with some of these big, powerful boss attacks, I mean, you're going to be taking L's, right? So let's go ahead and jump in. Rainbowed, Link level 10, Dragon Fist, Goku. Alright guys, so we are here in a fight. Now, okay, so I took us over to Earthbred Fighters. I think that, like, doing one of those, like, very long showcases for both Hirudegarn and Dragon Fist could be interesting, because, I mean, there are different setups we could run both of them on. Goku, he does have, kind of an issue, but it's something that's not going to creep up, because if Goku was an LR, his ki would be very cumbersome. It would be a very big annoyance, but he's only a TUR. So Goku, right, his only major key link is over in a flash, right? Which, I mean, if we're running God Goku, like, yeah, we'll be able to get that often, right? But, like God Goku is pretty much, like, I would say the only legitimate option we're probably going to be running a lot on these teams where we might be running Dragon Fist. Now, with a character like Future Gohan, we will have Golden Warrior, but that's only one key. But this is where Dragon Fist, he gives himself 3 ki at the start of turn, which is just so clutch. It's a great thing to do. I owe it, you guys, go back in time. Anytime these major Dokkan Fest TURs have got ki like that, I always point it out how big it is, because it means you will just never have key issues ever on these characters, which is good. Because Links would be an issue for this Goku. I mean, we're always going to be able to have, stuff like Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, and Fierce Battle, which are up right now. That's so generic across all these Saiyan characters. But, key could be an issue. If this guy was an LR, it would be a major concern, right? It really would be. So, all right. This is decent. We have Bulma support up at the moment. So let's just go ahead and kind of see how Goku is going to get this off. Again, this is one thing about, like, remember, like, kind of like me talking about, like, Saiyan characters versus, like, villains. It's like, like, Goku doesn't have a great over in a flash partner, but there's just a laundry list of Saiyan characters that we could potentially run with Goku. Now, just in this first turn, I'm just going to go ahead and toss him in slot 1 right here, just to kind of see the number we get to. 10 million right there. Now, keep in mind, if we're in slot 2 or 3 with Goku, he gets 150 59% attack and defense, a 20% chance to crit, and a 20% chance to dodge. So we could get significantly more stats for Goku if we would have put him in slot 2 or 3. Keep that in mind. So like that's one thing, I guess, where they do kind of like limit his, you know, potential effectiveness as like a slot 1 character. But he still does have a 50% chance to dodge, just baseline start of turn. If we put him in slot 2 or 3, then he jumps up to the 70% chance to dodge. 70% chance to dodge, to me, is more than sufficient for characters who are in kind of like dodge or die territory. Now, Goku is only dodge or die if he's gonna get hit before he attacks. But like, even like, I don't know. Let's just quickly get through this rotation. I'm just curious. I don't even think Goku will necessarily struggle that badly against potentially like Fusion Zamasu's AoEs. Let me see what his defense looks like start of turn. But like, it's only going to be something like that that's actually going to do damage to him. Goku defensively is going to be fine after he attacks, right? Because he's got 200% defense start of turn. He gets 150% defense on super attack. He's getting 159% defense in slot 2. And then he's getting 30% defense from a super attack effect, right? So, you know, we combo all of those together. And he is going to be more than fine when it comes to like being able to tank after he attacks. And I mean, I don't consider that an issue, right? People are so like mentally sensitive about AoEs right now, but like he's got the dodge to handle the AoE too. Like he's fine. Like it's not a problem whatsoever. And the AoE stuff, dude, AoEs have been around since before all of y'all were playing the damn game. Like the first Dokkan event did AoEs, man. Like they're not going anywhere. Like this is not, oh my god, this new thing Dokkan is doing. Like no. All right, now we are on turn 5. Remember, we could go into Goku's standby. We could, you know, jump into the Dragon Fist. We can do that either on turn 3 if our HP is under 70%, or we could do it on turn 6. And it is from the start of battle for both of those too, by the way, which is so good. Right, remember, a lot of the Worldwide Download Celebration characters, for them, it's start of turn. So, like, you know, Gohan does his domain on turn 5. That starts on the 5th turn that Gohan was around, right? So, Goku's at 233. Okay, yeah, I mean, so Fusion Zamasu's, like, AoE, like, if it connects with Goku, I mean, Goku's taking a good 300k, something like that. And it's not just, you know, again, and people are also very sensitive about Fusion Zamasu right now, so let's not talk about him. Against Omega, Goku would also probably be taking about 300k from attacks before he would attack. Okay, so I mean, this could be a little bit iffy right here. Future Gohan, he's not gonna die. Nah, Future Gohan is not gonna die. He would take a lot of damage potentially from the cell, but we could heal up with Carnival Goku anyway. All right, so let's see the damage we'll get from Dragon Fist Goku. We have what? Bulma support up, and then we also have Gohan and Piccolo support is also up at the moment, right? Because it's a 3-turn slot 3 support buff. Remember, Gohan and Piccolo, if you can do their support in slot 3 safely, they're busted, right? They're an insane character. I do think that people potentially underrate these powerful multiple turn support effects. They're supremely OP. Gohan, dude, oh my god, please, stop. Are you kidding me? Gohan, let's not do this. Thanks. My god, dude. He's just like, all right, watch this quad crit right here. Thank you, Gohan. We got it. Yeah, you're good. We know you're good, future Gohan. Thanks. 14. I mean, that's strong. So, and it's not just 14 million. This is 14 million with a 50% chance to crit, right? Because he has 30% chance to crit built in, and then he gets 20% chance to crit as second or third turn attacker. Only thing about Goku, keep in mind with this, he does not have additionals built in. Many characters these days have built-in additionals, right? Goku does not. So, like, you know, he'll oftentimes hit that kind of, like, one attack stat that's pretty good, but, like, that's, you know, pretty much just all we're going to be seeing from him. Okay, I guess we'll just toss out, let's just toss out Yamcha's, should I? You know what's funny is, yeah, I actually would like to kill this Cell right here, because it's going to be tough to hit this guy with a very powerful Dragon Fist, potentially. Alright, nice. Yamcha gave us our crit. I probably should have did Bulma's support first anyway, but whatever. Damn, only 6 orbs? I really don't want to test Yamcha. I mean, I guess I could have put Yamcha in slot 1 for that. Alright, let's pop this. So, again, we're getting multiple turn support from Bulma and Gohan and Piccolo. Yeah, maybe I should have put Yamcha in slot 1. If he would have died, we would have just revived anyway. But if... you know, Yamcha, like, he would have been able to hang in there. Like, he would have potentially did a lot of damage. Regardless, we're good. Oh, nice. Okay, really good damage by Bulma. Okay, we're good. I want to be going up against the next phase against Perfect Cell after this. So, we're going to be able to use Goku's standby. Now, Goku's standby, I do think, is really good. I don't have an issue, really, with how they set up the Dragon Fist on this character. I think it's completely fine. It is like his whole mode in this kind of like Dragon Fist mode, like is I think very powerful. Okay, so let's see where this kid is gonna super attack, I guess. Damn. Okay, we might. No, maybe we could get the KO screen with Dragon Fist right here. All right, let's go ahead and pop this. So again, we could do this either on turn 3 if our HP is under 70%, or we could do it starting from turn 6. All right. So, Cell is super attacking right at the end right there. Okay, so we're going to want to put Dragon Fist in that last slot. He's super attacking right away. Okay, so remember what I talked about at the start of the video. A potential for scariness here. I mean, he's at 355. I guess that's not the worst ever. I mean, that's still not very good, but, I mean, that's better than he is in base, at least. But the thing is that before you do the Dragon Fist, Goku is just a dodge, like a dodge or die character, right? His full passive, what we're getting here, is that he can only attack with the finish effect. He gets 333% attack and defense start a turn. He gets 159% attack only for the first turn in this mode. He has 70% chance to dodge. If HP is 59% or less, he gets another 20% chance to dodge. He gives us a Scouter. All allies 3 key, 59% defense. And then he gets 333% attack and guaranteed dodge after he does the finish effect. So on a turn like this is actually not a problem for us, right? Like, it's not like, uh-oh, you know, like we're dodge or die territory. Goku's going to do the Dragon Fist, and if he does not kill, he has a 100% chance to dodge all the attacks anyway. The issue you would encounter is if, like, again, if Cell did all those were normals and the very last attack was the super, that would be the concerning turn for Dragon Fist. I mean, the thing is, this, like, even just having Goku in this mode, I do think is going to be very valuable. Like, it's not only like, oh, this is only good provided that he does the Dragon Fist. He's helping the team a lot, just like this. Now, I would like to finish Cell with the Dragon Fist, but Future Gohan is just outright too good, right? Like, I think it would be a mistake. It definitely would be a mistake to do Future Gohan's active skill. We will not be doing Future Gohan's active skill. Right? Yeah, let's not do Future Gohan's active skill. And then let's see how this goes. Again, we should be able to just go ahead and drop this on this kid's forehead, this Dragon Fist. Unless Future Gohan kills Cell before we get there, which I don't think is going to happen. This should be a nice turn for Dragon Fist. Again, we have a lot of support going for Dragon Fist as well. Right, like we have Gohan and Piccolo, we have Bulma. Again, Gohan and Piccolo sometimes, I mean, they could be pretty good. You could kind of get away with them in these tough fights. Sometimes not so much, right? It depends on what your RNG is like, but remember, them in slot 3 is uber powerful. Yeah, I think we probably will kill with the Dragon Fist right here. I guess it depends on future Gohan. Like, he could kill right here. It'll be annoying, because this is one of those things where, like, you know, we're recording the video. I think if we just finish with the Dragon Fist right here, I'll probably just end. But if future Gohan decides to just kill Cell right here, it's like, well, I guess, you know, another 20 minutes, let me go get the Dragon Fist going. Now, overall, I still am not really too sure, like, do I think Dragon Fist is, like, you know, second best TUR, third best TUR, like, whatever. I'm not sure. I don't know yet. I want to do a lot more footage with this guy before I can determine for sure. Damn, I turned the skip on just to throw Yamcha's active, then I was going to turn it off, but I forgot. Damn it. Okay. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to, we're not going to get to see, because I can't turn the skip off from here. Damn, dude. Okay. Sure. We'll finish with the Dragon Fist. I guess we'll show that there's no KO screen, and then we'll play the full animation as well, too. Yeah, I mean, that's a huge amount of damage right there, right? I do like this guy. Again, I'm not really super sure of where I want to place him. He seems like he's going to be, to me, a very comfortable run in all of the tough fights, though. I mean, it's funny. I do see a lot of people say, oh, but, you know, if they start releasing bosses that cancel dodge, I mean, yeah, dude, like, you know, if they start releasing characters that, you know, cancel your ability to play the game, to do anything, like, yes, like, that is all true. I'm in favor of them releasing bosses that cancel dodge, but, like, I mean, they haven't done it yet. I think the best way to do it would be to drop, so, like, right now, people, again, will cry all day long about Fusion Zamasu. Oh, Waterworks, boo-hoo, wah, wah. Not a big deal, because there's a Fusion Zamasu fight, which is really tough. There's the Omega fight, which is really tough. There's a Goku Black fight, which is tough. There's a Zamasu fight, which is tough. Like, people pretend there's only one tough fight, which is just wrong, foolish, and ignorant, right? Not the case. I think that, like, it's good to drop, like, a bunch of difficult fights, you know, who are close. Fusion Zamasu is definitely the hardest, but it's a bunch of fights that are tough. One of those fights being a dodge-canceling fight, I think is good, right? And then, you know, you release, like, missions for all of those fights, which is something that Dokkan kind of has gotten into the habit of doing, right? Is dropping missions for all these difficult events, right? You know, all the final stages of Red Zones constantly get missions added to it. It's a thing that happens. Let me just play the real Dragon Fist animation. I accidentally had to skip on oopsie, and then we'll finish up. I like him, though. I mean, he's somewhere in the Piccolo Jr. God Goku 23rd World Tournament Goku range to me. People get obsessed with damage, but I think Goku's defensive capabilities, like the way he'll be able to hang in there against the biggest bosses, is just way too valuable to me. Alright, guys, I just want to get another Dragon Fist animation. I mean, this is, these are, you guys know what I say about these types of rotations, right? This can be very tough on a team when you get, like, bogged down by lead plus friend lead. I mean, you take a look at this squad right here against Cell Max, and you could see that any other character of the other 4 slots would be great to have in this first turn. But this is, at the same time, is a good turn to see how, like, you know, like this Goku could handle this pressure and stuff like that. So, sure, let's just get this turn in right here. I mean, this is not the greatest turn ever in the world, but again, this could be, you know, reasonable footage to see. This type disadvantage turn 1 against this Cell Max could be bad. Alright, so there's 7.5 right there. Alright, let's see how we do. Now, keep in mind, he gets a lot of stats in slot 2 or 3. Oh, we got the additional. Nice. Okay, well, that's good. So that's 2 30%, you know, one-turn defensive buffs. And he's at double digits right there, He's dodging right there. Okay, yeah. All right, well, we handled that well. I mean, that's not, like, the Red Zone Cell Max is not the craziest boss ever at this point. But, like, you could take most of the game, put them in that slot 1, and Cell Max will kill them, right? Like, so, okay, sure, I'll take that. Yeah, let's just get this Dragon Fist animation in. Alright, we might as well go ahead and play the standby animation as well, because that does look very good. Alright, so... yeah, this is why it's hard to record these. It is truly difficult. Wow. Okay, well... What are the chances, right? Like, y'all don't know my pain. You don't. You don't. Could Carnival Goku live these attacks here? I don't know. So the problem with this rotation is he's doing 50 supers and he couldn't just super right away, right? Like, we couldn't just throw one super attack out right away. Like, sometimes these... frustrating. Very frustrating, man. I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to live until that... at the end there. I don't... Here, let's hit this. Let's hit this for same type healing. We're going to revive. Alright, I'll just cut and we'll get it. Oh, my God. Oh, so annoying. We'll play this, I guess. Alright, so there we go. There is the Dokkan Fest TUR Dragon Fist. Again, remember, after shooting the Dragon Fist off on the turn, Goku has 100% guaranteed dodging. So, I mean, he's an interesting character. I do like him. Again, somewhere in the range of Piccolo Jr., God Goku, 23rd World Tournament Goku, on that level. Dokkan continues the kind of trend of 2023. I guess they finished 2023 with the trend of characters who are very impressive in major celebrations, but then are not really quite so impressive once we dip out of the major celebrations, right? So both Rudigarn and Dragon Fist are very good. I do think, again, as I mentioned, I think people will begin to turn on Dragon Fist for sure, potentially Hirudegarn, because of just how much of Dragon Fist kit is built around dodge. It's like that is like the strong mechanics for him virtually all over the place. That's what it is about him like getting those dodges off, right? So let's just end. We didn't really get a good look at the sticker here. You do feel like that could look better, right? Like we could certainly make like I actually really like the art. I think the art is great, but the sticker effect right here, that certainly could be much stronger, considering that. I mean, that these characters are designed potentially with stickers in mind, right? We could be looking a little bit better than that. But let me know what you guys think of this guy. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.